Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dicing with Death.
All right, Halvar. These hunters have invaded your camp.
If they touch my meat, they're the poachers. So, I'm going to start with the guy on the side by himself. I'm going to leap off the cliffside with a scream and a yell and bring my axe and bowie knife to bear on this unsuspecting soldier. Guardsman, something. So 1d20 plus 1 for high ground.
Yeah.
1 for surprise.
And if you'd like to...
2 for charge?
And if you'd like to dabble with these optional attack types, you can choose to make either with an axe, I think you can do either a hack or a slash.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, I guess you could try and sap and things like that, but mostly hack and slash. So that's either the alternating bonus to hit and damage. Bonus to hit with a penalty to damage, if that makes sense.
Let's see, they're wearing skins?
They are.
This music's a little loud. And
you're leaping into the fray.
Yeah, I'm suspecting if they're using their shield, if they have shields but they're surprised, they don't get their shield bonus to AC because they're surprised. So I want to hack with my axe.
Let's go to see if they are surprised. They are surprised.
I want to hack with my axe and slash with my knife. So this first roll is for my axe.
I think a knife could also stab, which we don't want to bother, but just FYI. Yeah, a knife I think could either stab or slash.
Right. Okay.
And an axe can hack and slash.
All right, so I'm going to hack with the axe.
Okay, so 17 Neal it.
So 1d8 plus 2 plus 1 for 11 damage.
That is enough to bring this first one down.
I guess I'm not going to slash with my knife because instead I am going... No, never mind. I'm frenzied, so I have to make my extra attacks. So after ripping this one to shreds, I want to, roll into and out of my cover, dive into the foliage. So they see the person go down, and then all of a sudden springing up from within the foliage at them is Halvar, who's going with a slash with his knife. 1d.
I will note, actually, the first... the first hunter is still standing, but he is,
Oh, he's not dead.
He should be dead, but you didn't actually watch the body fall. You don't provoke an OA when you jump into the bush and jump at the other.
If I can just badly wound all of them
with the axe, hack him with the axe, right?
Yeah.
Sink it in. I mean, you see the life drain from him. You pull it away, but he sort of stands there teetering.
That's perfect. I want them to be looking at
the other
him.
one.
Yeah, from underneath, through the brambles. So it's going to be 1d20 plus 1 for surprise. I no longer have high ground or charging of any kind, but he can't see me.
Are you going through your old camp or back up and through the bush?
No, I'm going through the camp because I know this area. I've been here for 3 days, right?
You can get high ground, so you can climb over your lean-to and jump on the guy on the other side, inside. Yeah, so you can get high ground. You can either.
I'm gonna slash with my knife
or
here.
Stab.
This is gonna be a slash. So, no good across the board. And
no. And then your frenzied attack, I think, will come at the end of the round. Is that what we've been declaring?
1 additional attack each round. I have no idea about the timing of it.
I think it matters. I think we'll do it at the end. So they will. Okay. This was surprise. This is your surprise round, right? So finish off.
Okay, and this is just going to be. It has to be with the bowie knife, right? It has to be the offhand. 1d20 plus.
No, anything but the main hand.
Okay, perfect.
So you can use this with an offhand, but you can also use it to do other combat maneuvers, kicks and headbutts and bites and I don't know, shield punches and.
Yeah, actually, I sort of.
It's an invitation to get creative. Anything but your main hand.
I want to.
And I reserve the right to if you're not, I don't know, if it's not interesting enough, I would be like, okay, no, overruled. You bite your own shield, or like if you aren't quick enough, I guess. You kind of got to feel out the.
I get you here.
Interplay,
so
right?
I'm gonna shoulder bash him. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I jump on the log, try and stab him. It doesn't work. Slash him. It doesn't work. Land on the other side of him. Duck my head and like shoulder bash him. So he in an attempt to like knock him prone, sort of like into the mess of brambles, which it's built to withstand to cover someone. It's not built to like have weight. So hopefully it'll collapse on him. Yeah. So that's gonna be a 1d20.
Still with. Yeah, so he's still surprised. He's not like ready to make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Not high ground, right? You've already landed.
Yeah. It's just surprise. So it's just a 7.
So that's a miss, and we will need to roll for initiative. I think you'll find yourself like on the other side of him, right? Like you tumbled over your.
Something like that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1d10 plus 4 for initiative. I will howl and yell at them, "Get out of my land!" as I begin to rip them to shreds.
Bold move. All right, they beat you in the initiative. This guy here goes to strap on his shield. I think the one that you're pressing into is too close to like take the time for those sorts of defenses. He eyes you up and down. He's wearing a helmet. But spear and shield, and clad in skins. Roll a perception check.
1d20 plus 13. I see.
Yeah, he's clad in like boar skin. You see the head of a boar, like it's resting over his shoulder.
Perfect. I will have your skins while you're at it. And he... Actually, let's take this opportunity to roll a charisma check with your new +1. You've got 2 battle... Oh, no, one. You've only passed 1 save, right? You've got 1 battle scar. So charisma check at +1. Intimidation check. 22.
Yeah.
I growl. I look at their hides. I want their skins. Not their human skins, but their boar skins.
And he, you see a familiar look pass over his eyes, a look of a judgment made, right? Like he's already decided who you are just by looking at you.
Yeah.
And you see him working up some resentment deep inside. And he will forego actions this round to work himself into a frenzy. And you, I think, will then go right at the end.
Yep.
Initiative 13. Roll a d8 to see if you are.
Oh, that's right. 1d8 for the frenzy duration. 7. Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm frenzying. 1d20 to hit. No bonuses. I am going to attempt to slash with my battle axe, which will give me +1 to hit and -1 to damage. 10, no good.
Hold on.
It's got shields and
10
hides.
will hit this guy.
I thought he had armor.
Did you pass that perception check? You did. He is armored only in. He's bare-chested, although this the boar skin draped around him offers a moniker of protection.
Okay. Well, in that case, 1d8 plus 2 -1 to damage is 5.
5. There is a splash, a splintering of shards as you strike this guy. You do 5 damage.
Uh-huh.
Which is reduced by his armor, and there's also a clattering, like a splintering, as like little darts, shards, quills fly everywhere. You take 1 point of damage.
Ooh.
Yourself, and he's still alive.
Then I will stab him, not mechanical stab, but just regular attack stab. 1d20 with my Bowie knife. For a 13 to hit. 1d4 plus 2 for 4 damage.
Take another one yourself.
Damn.
Actually, hold on a sec. Let me. Yeah, it's still going. Yeah. So you will take another one yourself. You do a 4 damage.
Yeah. What are these shards coming from?
His armor. You notice his armor is like laced with spines, shards.
It's wearing a porcupine coat. Oh my god.
Coat, something like that, right? So like when you hit the armor, it breaks apart. And, turns 1 damage to you. And I'm rolling to see if it survives the attacks, which it did. And then it, let me see if I set a DC here. I don't think I was that explicit, so I'll pull up my DM screen. But anyways, he is teetering on the brink of death. You don't have any other attacks, do you? You've got your frenzy, right?
I have my frenzy, but that's at the end of the round.
Yeah, make that.
All right, and my frenzy is with my Bowie knife again, 1d20. It's a regular attack. No modifiers, 13, 1d4 plus 2 for damage, 6 damage.
All right, you finish him. You do take, let me check weapon saving throws. Oops. Rushing blow. Metal is 7, but this isn't. No, I think this would be. Huh. Okay. No quills on the quills broke after the second one. I may change how that works in the future, but anyways. So no quills damage on the final killing blow. You do finish him with that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, all right. And I think that was the end of a round, right? So we're rolling initiative.
Right. Initiative time, 1d10 plus 4. He's deadsies, right?
Yes. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna say they're dead.
As opposed to
there's
undead?
an optional rule that I've been toying with, but I don't think I want to implement here.
What optional
We'll
rule?
see. He's dead. He's dead for all intents and purposes.
Okay.
Basically negative HP related stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. Don't worry about it.
He might be dead. He might not be dead. Don't
you
worry.
turn to this third hunter, who is ready to shield, is staring you down, and rolling off initiative, right?
Yes. I've rolled a 13.
He wins. So I think just as you brought down the second, you look up to see the third human locking eyes with you underneath his helm. He's also wearing, clad in skins of a boar. He's got his shield laced up and ready, spear in the offhand, and he eyes you down and charges you. Right, you have flashbacks to the running boars in your vision, and he just thrust with a spear. This will be
Been days since I've tasted man meat. Come at me!
Yeah, we're just gonna make a regular attack roll. None of those optional stabby things seem at all interesting. Let's roll on the off chance that he's got a bonus hit. No, moderate strength. A 16 will do it, however, with a spear.
Ooh.
4 points of damage.
Ooh.
As he gets speared.
I'm back down to low HP
Gord.
again, but it's
Gord,
my
if you
turn,
will.
and I'm definitely gonna slash now. So with the axe, there's
it's your turn. You
slash is
get
a
your 3
4.
attacks. Your main, your off, and your
Here's the Bowie knife plus 4. God damn it! And here's the frenzied attack, 13.
13 will. Hold on a second. 9. Yeah, will do it even with his shield,
6 damage.
which is reduced.
5, and I take a point of damage.
Yeah, this guy does not have the
Oh, he doesn't have the border.
quill laced in with his armor, but he does reduce damage.
Okay.
You dealt 6, you say,
Yes.
which is reduced. And he fights on. Was that all 3 of your attacks were rolling for initiative?
It was initiative time. Whoops, that should be a 14, not a 20.
Mm-hmm. Say again? What was your initiative?
14. I rolled a d20, but if you just drop 10 from any result over 10 on a d20, it's the same as rolling a d10.
No, roll it again. What are you talking about?
Okay, it's fine. 9.
9. Yeah, he still goes first, but okay. And a 15 hits you, right?
It does. Did he hit me with a 15?
Yeah.
He beat me? He beat me on 9?
Yeah, right? He did. He got a 2 plus what's the initiative speed of a spear? 4?
4 or 5, something like that, yeah.
Only 2 damage. Snake eyes.
Oh, it's getting low, guys. I'm back to 4 HP. 1d20.
Back. Been here before.
I was at
Familiar place.
3, I guess. I'm gonna slash again with the axe. God damn it!
Ooh.
Saving throw versus death.
Sure.
Success.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Slash with the knife. 11.
11 is his AC, which will
That is
hit.
a hit then. 1d4 plus 4 minus 1. 6 more damage to him.
Is enough to bring him down.
And then I will use my axe to just to be
You look
sure
over
bring it.
and you see the other one like lunging for you, moving you. Zombies? Is he still alive? And you've got your frenzied attack, right? So make it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you see it
1d20.
move like you can maybe even throw your dagger at like short range. Yeah, 19.
I just go for like a slash near the neck, which I believe that crits. So that'll be 2d4 plus 3. So I will just like slash his throat open and let him bleed out on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I'm still frenzied. So
Yeah.
with my movement, I will scamper through my defenses again, through my house one more time, out the other side to take a look at this guy and make sure he's dead.
He's not there. He's like disappeared. But roll a quick tracking check.
1d20 plus 13, 23.
Yeah, you. It's not too like you see a trail of like blood, like entrails, like leading to a bush nearby.
I let out a howl,
and yeah,
and I will chase him down.
yeah. It's not. Yeah, you can chase him down, make 3 frenzied attacks against him, probably with back attack and high ground or something.
If he's prone, then it should be 1d20 plus 4, plus 4, and plus 4. Oh god, just my knife. So I will stab him with my knife for 3 damage. 6 damage.
Um, they say his willpower was high enough. He's still like writhing and crawling away.
He's still crawling away?
Yeah, and you're like wondering if this is all like a vivid hallucination or something. Like, there's no way these guys are dead, right? You're just frenzied again, right, and butchering the corpses. But just like this body that you're like stabbing, it rolls over and
well, there's only one way to make sure it's dead, Ryan.
Goes to resist, right? So it's
I have to hack his head off. So I'm just gonna take my axe and I'll drop my Bowie knife, take my axe in both my hands.
So that was a full volley that was a full round of attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
He returned like you said, you're like not sure, like has he stopped moving, like you like looking at his back up and back facing to his, like he's face down in the mud in his own blood and viscera. You go to the finishing blow, but it turns around and you see just the incomprehensible. For some reason, I'm thinking of the Doom face that shows you like when you remember in the game Doom. Yeah. Your face gets bloodier and bloodier, like the closer to death you get. Right. It's just a full-on smashed, bruised up, like bleeding from every orifice.
I'm still gonna take his head from his body though when I have an opportunity.
Yeah.
I can't trust these people.
Lunges up and catches a grip of your waist. What's your AC? 14. Due to your dex. So he's not able to get a good grip on you. And you get a chance to deliver the finishing blow with your axe.
Which I will.
Him. Are you going to try to like go for a decapitation?
Yeah, I'm taking the axe in both hands and specifically trying to whack off the head. In this case,
if you do, if you take, well, no, you miss. He's too close, right?
Yeah. Max 6
and you're not doing an off. You're frenzied though, so you like kick him off of you.
Yeah, I guess with my offhand, I will just kick. I'll do a groin kick. Just make sure he's disabled first. I think my AC might actually be 16 because of tumbling, because I'm unarmored. When in unarmed combat. Oh no, unarmed. Never mind. Okay.
This is your tumbling.
Yeah. So then I'll just like crotch kick him.
If you want to wrestle back with this
oh, why couldn't that have been my axe attack? I kick him in the balls for a 21 to hit. And next round, I will take his head from his shoulders.
He finally stops moving. But you're not sure, right? You got to chop off his head just to be sure.
I'm just gonna keep. There we go. 3 hacks at the head, and finally a 19 will do it, which will probably be something like that. Hopefully that's enough to take his head from his shoulders.
Okay. Roll a willpower check. Wisdom/willpower. We're rebranding wisdom as willpower. That actually means you fight on, so you continue trashing the camps. I think you've got to go, but you go back to like check.
Well, I got to go check the other one, right? Yeah, I've taken 2 heads off shoulders, so.
And I've stopped rolling. I can't remember, but
I got to check this third guy. He needs to have his head removed from his shoulders too. 11. There we go. That's a hit.
Roll the willpower check. Let's see if you run out of willpower before you run out of heads.
No, I will fucking. I don't know if 5 damage is enough to take off a head, so I'm just gonna roll again to hit him. Oh god, no. And then a willpower check, 1d20 plus 7. Keep on. 1d20. There's a headshot. 1d8 plus 4. So maybe 10 damage is enough to take off the head between those 2 5s.
Have you failed the willpower check yet?
No, maybe I have not.
Maybe I need to implement another way out of frenzy.
There we go. I should fail easily though. I just sometimes you just keep fighting. And as the blood rage subsides, I look around at the scattered battlefield and go, God, I need a new campsite.
Yeah, this place is a bloodbath. There are the dismembered remains of 3 hunters. They have equipment if you would like to loot corpses.
I want the boar skin.
Yeah.
I want the boar skin. Put it on me.
There are 3 intact boar skins. I think we'll say they weigh 5 pounds apiece. I hadn't really entertained the idea of carrying extras. Well, I kind of had, but
I will not do so. I'm just gonna force it.
I mean, there's 3 of them, right? So do you want to just put on one, or? And in any case, they are out. Like the quills feature
That of quills
will not work without further investigation. I think is. Yeah.
I can live with that. Right now, I just want the damage reduction. So I will only grab one. I can't think of any reason why Halvar would want extra skins. He's not a materialistic man, you know. He's a minimalist, so he'll take the best boar skin that's intact, throw it over his own shoulders.
The one with the quills that broke, or one of the ones that is in better shape?
It's gonna be one of the ones in better shape, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then I will stack the bodies in my lean-to while I go prepare a new campsite, and then I will bring my man flesh to the new campsite. They all have
spears and shields. Is this of interest to you?
Absolutely not. Well, shit. I might need a shield for now. I'll take a shield. I might get rid of it later.
I don't know that they all had shields, but there was at least the one shield. I think I said there were at least 2 shields. But anyways, so you can grab a shield.
Yeah. How much is a 5-pound shield? 10-pound shield? I have more than enough weight on it. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I was going to defer to your equipment.
My equipment guide uses like large, heavy Aspis shields.
Yeah.
They're like nice, heavy, medium shields, which are 16 pounds. And we can use that if you'd like. Those are designed to be like heavy frontline fighter stuff.
It's not like a buckler.
Yeah, shields in D&D are difficult because real world shields come in so many shapes and sizes and forms, and you don't want to like make them all a little bit different mechanically, but then, you know, it's hard to. Does the kite shield and the Aspis shield give the same AC buff, even though the Aspis shield's so much heavier? What is the benefit to having a heavier or weaker shield? You could get really nitty gritty about it. I don't really care anymore. So, whatever weight you want, I'm fine with. I can carry the 16 pounds, easy peasy. I have more than enough weight.
We'll look into it later. Not that interesting.
Sure. All right. Bowie knife, battle axe, shield,
actually,
boarskin, belt, boots, pants. And do any of you guys have a backpack I could steal?
I think probably, yeah. Then
I will put my rope in the backpack and.
I don't think it's a full-on backpack. There's like pouches of it. Like they had to have had some sort of trail rations or something, right? If they're out here in the woods.
Sure, I just need something to carry 50 feet of rope in. If it's like a satchel or a haversack, that's perfect for me. 425.
You can attach rope just to like a belt, can't you?
I could, but it's easier to put it in a backpack, so that way I don't have to worry so much about it, like coming undone or something. You know, it seems more likely to get in the way if the rope is on my waist. So I'll put it in the satchel or pack, and go find myself a new campsite. Set it up very similar to this one. And then I want to drag one of my long pigs into my new campsite. Put the 3 heads on stakes near the old campsite and stack the 2 headless bodies and the boar body in the old campsite.
You're going to need to slow down for a second there. So the shield weighs 10 pounds.
Okay.
Now gruesomely describe for me how what you're doing to this campsite.
I'm going to put the 3 heads on sharpened sticks. I've got my axe, right? So I find a branch, just do some quick hacks on it, drive it into the ground, put a head on it. Do it for all 3 heads. Stack the 2 smallest bodies and the boar body inside the now ruined lean-to, and pick up and throw over my shoulder and carry the largest body, or maybe I actually have to drag this one because it's probably pretty heavy, to wherever my new campsite is going to be. And I will feast on the long pig over there.
Man, you're gonna eat the dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the dude. You kidding me?
That's brutal.
That boar meat is getting old. It's been 3
Yeah.
days now. I can't just keep cooking boar over and over again. And this, long and sweet with so much meat on him. I'll be able to feast on this guy for a whole week.
All right, then. So we'll get to that. Let's resolve the camp making and breaking. Do you want to make any sort of like art skill to decorate your camp in horrifying fashion, or are you content with a mediocre spiking of the heads? So at your old campsite, there are 2 heads on spikes.
Mm-hmm. No,
Plus
all 3 heads. All 3
all
heads.
the loot, like you leave the trash and the extra skins and the weapon. I guess you're mounting their heads on the weapons, but
yeah.
I guess
I'll grab a couple of rations too out of their packs and leave it in with my rope, but I'm not going to eat the rations for now. I'll save those for like on the road emergency foods.
Okay. And what does your new camp look like? So let's re-roll that survival check to like settle into your new camp, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. And survival is wisdom -5, right?
Yes. Is that what we were saying? Is that what you did the first
Boom!
time?
Natural 20.
All right. Tell me about your new perfect campsite.
It's identical to the last one in design, but hopefully farther
No
away
heads
and
on
maybe
spikes?
near. No. Identical to the original pre-spiking. Hopefully closer to a water source than the last one. And hopefully not more than half a mile away, because I don't want to have to drag this body too far.
We did describe that little babbling brook. So I think you relocate to by the brook. And what you find is it's not going to be as wet, like it's not going to be a lean-to like your previous one. In your days living here or whatever, you know that there's like a willow tree by the brook that's got leaves that overhang all the way to the ground.
Perfect.
So there's a little like beneath its canopy that'll be concealed from sight. Lighting a fire might be challenging depending on if you want to send up smoke, but at least there you can rest, get water.
Yeah, I will.
Probably, yeah. Do you eat the man heart raw?
Oh, of course. You have to eat it raw, Ryan. Otherwise, you don't get the power
What's
of
best,
the people.
like the heart and the liver, and then maybe the filet mignon.
I think it's the heart, and then it's the, what do you call this? Like not quite the brain stem, but like the spinal cord right in the neck. That's where the good marrow is. Yeah, that's where all the nerves are.
I thought the marrow needed to be cooked. The nerves, you eat his brain.
No, not the brain. Like,
okay.
Below the brain stem. Below the brain stem.
How I intended on implementing this item/curse, but I would like you to roll a saving throw versus spell, I think.
Ooh. Uh-oh. 0 successes.
You fail. Yeah, you're totally cursed for eating the long pig. So what happened, you gain 1 temporary HP and you lose 1 max HP. So your max HP is now 23 out of 24. Or 23 out of 23. But you gain 1 temporary HP. So reduce your maximum HP by 1.
Okay. And that's permanently.
Permanently. You are cursed.
Okay.
Find a priest. Find God or something.
How do I regain my 1 temporary?
But you do have 1 temporary HP. I don't know, so neither do you.
Excellent.
For now, you have the 1. Be careful with it. I'm not sure if there will be a way to get it back. Maybe you got to eat another. Maybe you got to eat another man heart. And then you can recover. And then if you want to rest here for
Days.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Do you want to do more than that?
Yes. I want to rest here for. I'm at 4 out of 23. If I regain 3 HP a day, I need 19 HP divided by 3 is about 6 days of rest.
Okay.
So, well, how far do I get?
Let's see. So, what are you doing in these days?
Just resting. I'm fucking beat, man. So I will be hanging out, doing the same sort of thing that I did with the boar bones, but this time with human bones, and noticing how human bones and goblin bones, they look so much alike.
Can we take our break now?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can talk about goblin bones, but I'm
Let's do our break.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye. Oh god, I broke something. Hold on, we can't get a break yet. There we go.